And they're off. And City of Troy jumped out very smartly on the far side, just about led early. Al Yanabi for company now in the blue and white. Evan Shaddad on the far side, settling in behind Iberian, Indian Run. Henry Adams in the purple and white array is held up towards the back with Hartem. So Ryan Moore making his own running here on City of Troy, the odds-on favourite in this Dewhurst Stakes, from Evan Shaddad, second on the far side. Al Yanabi on the near side. Back in fourth, Indian Run and Iberian, followed by Henry Adams, Array, and on the outside Hartem, and the pace doesn't look too hot. They're well grouped together. City of Troy dictating matters here as they race on towards the halfway stage. City of Troy from Evan Shaddad on the far side. Al Yanabi, Indian Run. Henry Adams pushed up to get a bit closer. Hartem on the outside from Iberian, and Array at the back of the field. Ryan Moore crouches a little lower in the saddle. He begins to ask City of Troy to lengthen now as they race on inside the final 2 furlongs. City of Troy leads the way to Evan Shahad, and the leader is beginning to open up. City of Troy, but being chased by Al Yanabi and by Iberian, running down to the final furlong. City of Troy by a couple of lengths. Al Yanabi into second, and Evan Shahad now meeting the rising ground, and here's where he's impressive. He's pulling right away. Oh, a brilliant winner of the Dewhurst. City of Troy by 4 or 5 to Al Yanabi, Evan Shahad and Henry Adams.
City of Troy bolts up in the Dewhurst. He wins at 8-15 for Ryan Moore and Aidan O'Brien for the Coolmore team. Second was Ali Anabi at 6-1, and third Evan Shaddad at 25-1. Well, what have we just seen? An explosive performance from the son of Justify, City of Troy. He puts 3.5 lengths against his very hot-looking field, and Ryan Moore must be given so much credit. He decided to jump forward and give this horse a very confident ride, and even though he looked just a fraction like he was paddling a bit, it was in that final furlong that he showed what that turn of foot can just do, and he does so despite not handling the ground. That action suggesting he'll be so much better next season on quicker surface.
City of Troy is Ryan Moore's 5th Dewhurst Stakes winner, and potentially his most exciting yet. I don't say that lightly, Ryan. What do you think of him?
Yeah, he's impressed me on all his starts, and the first day I rode him, he done something which a horse never done to me before. And when he ran here on the July course, I thought that was an impressive 2-year-old performance that at that time of the year, I'd never rode a 2-year-old that could do that. And coming to today, honestly, beforehand, I couldn't see how anything in the race could beat him. The worry was holding ground, that rain we had last night. And he'd been off since the July meeting, which is a long time. It's not what you usually do, but I thought his performance was very commanding again, and he's a special horse, and his action is different. And for me, he doesn't want ground like that. He wants nice surface, and he's an exciting horse, and I'd say there's a lot of options open to him now.
When you said first time out he did something that horse has never done before, what was that?
I couldn't stop him. It's never happened.
He was just galloping on so relentlessly.
Yeah, well, we went steady though, and and he only got racing the last 150 yards, fast ground, and penny dropped late. But he's a very rare horse, I think.
Yeah, I don't think the horse has been this exciting at the stage of their 2-year-old career since the F word in 2010. Would you be thinking he's along those lines?
For me, that's the best racehorse I ever saw. I stupidly said it on the July course to someone privately that I hadn't seen a 2-year-old do that since him, but that's he's got a lot. That's a silly comparison to make. This horse is a long way to go yet, but he's exciting at the moment, and every question we've asked him, he's done, and he's going to have to carry on doing it. But what he's done so far, you'd only be impressed with.
When you say he could do lots of different things, the Guinness is the obvious one. What else would be on your mind? Do you think would be with him?
I don't know, but he's got lots of options. I'm not quite sure. He could be a Derby horse. I don't know.
Well, many congratulations. Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.